Colgate-Palmolive Company, makers of Halo, the shampoo that glorifies as it cleans, proudly presents The George Burns Show.
There. Not bad for a little tree. I did a pretty good job, huh?
Oh, it's a perfect job, Blanche.
It's cute, too.
Gee, I've seen a lot of trees in my life, small ones, tall ones, expensive ones, but that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That's more than a mere emblem of holiday cheer. That's a monument. Blanche, it's a monument to the warm good fellowship and great generosity of our beloved George Burns. A man...
Harry, Save it until George gets here. You know, it's he we have to butter up if we're going to get our Christmas bonus.
Well, sure. Why do you think I'm rehearsing? You know, the butter has to go on smoothly enough that the boss won't notice any lumps in it.
Say, while you're at it, think of something to flatter my husband, too. I'm trying for a mink coat again this year.
Yeah, well, that's no way to get a new coat, Blanche. What you need is a different husband. The elevator door may be the boss.
Oh, let's get out our butter knives.
Goodbye, Doctor. It's nice seeing you.
Well, good morning, George. I've never seen you looking better.
Wait till I turn around. How do I look now?
Oh, well, even better than you looked before.
Well, I'm surprised because before you really saw my best side.
Oh. Hasn't the boss a great sense of humor?
Just the greatest.
I get very funny around this time of the year.
George, I can't get over how wonderful you look. Isn't that a new suit?
No, it's an old suit, and so is your approach.
Yeah, oh, well, but then it must be the tie. It's the tie. It starts by your face and just never stops.
I wish you'd stop with these Christmas compliments and this extra attention that I'm getting. Just now in the parking lot, the attendant not only opened my car door, but he lifted me out and broke all of my cigars.
Oh, well, some people go too far.
They certainly do. Look at Lily in the coffee shop. She insisted on squeezing my orange juice by hand.
Well, isn't that nice?
Sure, not when it's frozen orange juice.
Well, people are human, and at this time of the year, you know,
I wish people were honest enough to tell you what they think of you all year around. If I met a person like that, I'd really have respect for them. And around Christmas time, I'd show my appreciation.
You really mean that?
Yeah, I believe in honesty.
But you might not like to hear what they say.
Yeah, but it would be honest, and I'd like that.
Oh. Well, George, if you must know, that's really a horrible-looking suit you're wearing. And when you backed in, that was your best side. And without Gracie, you'd be nothing.
Oh, wait a minute, George. I'm honest, too.
Yes, Harry?
All year long, you have been very cruel and mean to me and kicking me out because I make a lot of stupid mistakes. Now, the only reason I put up with all this, George, is because I feel that around Christmas time you might give me a substantial bonus, to which I am entitled. But even if I get it, you are still the worst boss I ever worked for.
See, George? You finally met two honest people.
Well, then I'll be honest, too. When I said that I like for people to tell me what they think of me, I was lying.
Morning, George. Morning. Pretty tune. The way that Jimmy Rogers sings it.
Jimmy Rogers, put it in my case.
You can always tell a halo girl. You can tell by the shine of her hair. The magic glow of a halo girl.
Here's Jimmy Rogers, popular young roulette recording star.
Oh, you can always tell a halo girl. You can tell by the shine of her hair. The magic glow of a halo girl goes with her everywhere. One look and you're sure stars are twinkling there. For halo has magic to glorify hair. Gives that look again, look to your hair. You can always tell a halo girl.
The magic of Halo shampoo is pure and simple. Halo's modern cleansing ingredient is the mildest possible, the purest possible. Halo glorifies as it cleans.
You can always tell a halo girl. Oh.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at that nightclub rehearsing with Colette Duval.
Well, I was, but that little French singer has a problem. She wants you to come over and see her.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious. That review is the only thing I'm producing that's bringing in any money.
Morning, Sid.
Hi, Ronnie.
Good morning, Dad. I brought you your breakfast.
I think I hear jingle bells again.
I know there's nothing you like better than good home cooking.
Well, Ronnie, you didn't have to knock yourself out. I have my breakfast downstairs in the coffee shop, and it's not bad.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, because that's where this home cooking comes from.
Yeah, well, I've had breakfast, but so that it won't be a total loss, why don't you eat it?
Oh, I couldn't, Dad. I wouldn't feel right doing it. I signed your name to the check.
Appreciate your honesty.
Oh, I couldn't anyway. See, Judy went to Oregon to visit her family for the holidays, and I'm so lonesome. The days seem endless.
When did she leave?
This morning.
Well, this morning she left.
I just drove her to the station.
And you're lonesome. It's 2 hours ago. I can understand that.
Oh, she's the only girl I really like.
Well, I'd love to stay and cheer you up, but I can't. Come on, Sid. I've got to get down to the nightclub. I'm having a little trouble with one of the girls in the review.
Dad.
Yeah?
Is she pretty?
She's beautiful.
Oh, I think you're right. I better go with you. I do need cheering up, and you're such good company.
You stay. I think it would be nice if you missed Judy at least long enough until her train left the station.
Hello, Glenn. What may I do for you? If you are searching for the mink coat you expect for Christmas, you won't find it here,
I've looked everywhere at home.
Which was also a waste of time. May I remind you that the week before Christmas is always my Be Kind to Animals week, so you're not getting one.
Well, you don't know what a mink coat does for a woman. It's so soft and luxurious. It's a thrill just to touch it.
Well, if it means that much to you, you have my permission to
Harry.
go to any shop that displays the finest of mink coats and stroke one to your heart's content.
Oh,
Colette, I got your message.
Oh, Monsieur Burns, I have bad news. My visa has expired, and I must return to France in 3 days.
Well, this is awful. You're the star of the show. I'll have to close up.
Yes, I know. I love this country. When I leave, it will make my heart very empty.
It'll do the same to my wallet. Colette, I might have an idea. Colette, sit down. Now, you know, if you married an American citizen, you can stay in this country.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I would do anything.
Well, this is pretty close to anything.
But who?
Well, I've got just the man for you, but there are a few problems. Did you ever meet Harry Von Zell? Well, that takes care of the first problem.
But how could I marry a man I have never seen?
Believe me, it'll be easier that way.
I must know something about him. How old is he?
How old a husband would you like?
27, 28.
And you like Von Zell twice as much.
What does he look like? Is he handsome? Is he dark? Is he tall?
Well, he's handsome when it's dark. And about him being tall, did you ever see Gary Cooper, the movie actor?
Oh, oui.
Well, where Cooper is narrow, that's where Von Zell is tall.
I do not understand. What kind of a figure has this man?
Well, he has a nice figure if you like avocados.
I should see him first.
Well, before I arrange this meeting, how anxious are you to stay in this country?
Oh, Monsieur Burns, it means everything to me. I am desperate.
Then I've got half a chance. Be in my office in about an hour.
Wait. Sidney, I am changing a number tonight. I want you to hear it.
Well, of course.
Les yeux qui font baiser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, les mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la durée pour la vie. Et est-ce que je l'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat.
That's beautiful, fella. Beautiful. Well, Fonzel will be here shortly, and I'm going to make him marry that French girl. And I'm doing him a favor. You know, he's been a bachelor for so many years, he's like a nervous paratrooper who's afraid to make that first jump, and all I'm doing is giving him a little push and hoping that he's got a parachute and that it opens. And Colette and Fonzel have so much to offer each other. Colette is young and pretty and charming and got a lot of talent, and Fonzel is a citizen. But he's a nice man. He'll make a very good husband. He hasn't got any bad habits. He hasn't got the strength for them anymore. And their difference in ages shouldn't be a disadvantage. In fact, it should make Fonzel's mother very happy. She's not losing a son, she's gaining a granddaughter. And supposing they are strangers, I think it's better for strangers to get married. That way, at least, it doesn't break up a friendship. And French girls make wonderful wives. They always get dressed up so their husbands can be very proud of them. I read about this French wife who shot her husband, but it was only to collect his insurance so she could wear a fur coat and look good at his funeral. And other foreign girls make good wives, too. I know a fellow who married a Japanese girl, and this was a couple of years ago, and when he'd get in the tub and she'd scrub his back, it would make him very happy. Of course, now she's Americanized, but she still scrubs his back, but now the tub is full of her stockings, and while he's washing them, she's washing him. But American girls make the best wives. Gracie and I have a wonderful marriage. We're very happy. I'm the complete boss of the house, and she lets me do anything I want. And I know that when I come home tonight, I'll have a wonderful dinner because I'm saying this exactly the way she told me to.
You want to see me, boss?
Harry, have a cigar.
Oh, thank you. Why are you being so nice to me, George?
Harry, I couldn't be mad at you. You're more like one of the family.
No, you mean sort of like a son?
Well, I'm too old to be your son. Maybe more like your younger brother.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me. Yes?
Mr. Val is here. Shall I send her in?
Not yet. Harry, I'm giving you a $50 a week raise.
Oh, 50. Oh, George, I knew the Christmas spirit would get to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I'm giving you a 2-week bonus.
Oh, a bonus.
A bonus.
Sure. Oh, well, when it gets you, it really gets you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I'm giving you 24 pairs of the finest nylons.
Nylon?
For your wife.
My wife?
You're getting married, Harry. Merry Christmas.
Oh, hello. I didn't think there was anyone in here.
You're cleaning up again?
Well, I hope to. The other tenants have been very nice.
George, look, you have to be joking about. Why do I have to get married?
Because you're making two people very happy. Colette and me.
Colette?
Send Mr. Vallon. Look, Harry, you've got to marry her or she's got to leave this country, and I don't want to lose that income.
Bonjour, Monsieur Verne.
Colette, I want you to meet your future husband.
I was worried, but he is not so bad. A little old, but
Well, goodbye. All I expected for Christmas was a carton of cigarettes.
Colette, this is the man you're going to marry, Harry Von Zell.
I think I go back to France.
Colette, you said you loved this country. You said you were desperate.
I think I go back to France.
Look, you're just getting started. Don't you want to be a big star?
Well, all right. I will marry you.
Good, good. And I'll make all the arrangements.
Until you do, I will still look around. Maybe I can do better. Well, Mr. Burns, at least I have learned one thing. Now I know what an avocado looks like.
George, I won't do this. I've got my own apartment. I've got my own toaster, my own electric blanket. I don't need to get married. I've got everything I want. And furthermore, George, there may be a lot of things that you can make me do, but there's one thing that nobody has to force me to do because I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah isn't the answer. I can't do it unless you say what.
Yeah?
George.
Okay, Harry. What?
Lucky girl. Lucky boy. Lucky they know about Colgate Dental Cream. You stop bad breath with Colgate while you fight tooth decay all day. Of all leading toothpastes, only Colgate contains Gardol. Here's how Gardol works. Just as I was protected by this invisible shield, Colgate with Gardol forms an invisible protective shield around your teeth. Fights both tooth decay and mouth odor for most people all day. See how fresh and clean your breath can feel every day you brush with Colgate with Gardol. Brushing for brushing, Colgate helps give the surest protection ever offered by any toothpaste. That's why it's the world's largest selling toothpaste. Get Colgate in the tube or power-packed Colgate in the handy new push-button pack. Ask your dentist how often to brush your teeth. And remember, you
Stop bad breath with Colgate. Fight tooth decay all day.
Cheer up, kid. Your girl will be back. It's not like she left you for good.
I know, but I miss her so. And it's tough because it gets very lonely around Christmas.
Well, why don't you call another girl?
Well, they're all busy or no one's at home. I wonder if I'm losing my touch.
Well, maybe. But if you ever want to find it, I'll be glad to help you look for it. Oh, I was only joking, kid. I'm too old for you.
Oh, Lily, you're not old at all.
Well, I'm only 27. But my feet feel like they're ready for Social Security. I gotta find a husband to take me away from all this before my arches give out. You try to smile, kid. Things can't be that bad.
Oh, the way I feel now, I'll never smile again.
Here, à la table.
What? Oh, yes.
A minute, please. Do you work here?
No.
I know.
I'm Ronnie.
I'm Colette. You were not married, are you?
No.
Are you a citizen?
Yes?
Excusez-moi, I have to make a phone call.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you waiting, miss. Was there something you wanted?
I think I've got it.
Hello?
This is Colette. I think I have solved my problem.
Oh, that's fine.
I met the most handsome boy down in the coffee shop. I will try to marry this boy instead of the avocado.
Wonderful. Don't let him get away.
I think this Ronnie likes me, too.
Ronnie. Tall boy with brown wavy hair and brown eyes.
Yes, he's so charming.
Well, his wife and 3 children think so, too.
A wife and 3 children? Goodbye, Monsieur Burns. And tell the avocado to wear tails.
Ready, Colette?
Ready? I never want to see you again. You espèce de coureur. Avec une femme et 3 enfants? Ouh, je peux te tuer. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez que je suis?
Vous êtes un poisson!
Yes, I have lost my touch.
Bonzel, he has no right to force you into matrimony. You wait here. I am going in and tell that tyrant exactly what I think of him.
What's going on?
George Burns, I am here to denounce you as a meddlesome, tyrannical dictator who has no regard for the personal rights and privacy of those who are unfortunate enough to come in contact with you.
And the season's greetings to you, too, Harry.
How dare you attempt to wreck the life of Harry Von Zell by forcing him into a marital alliance with a French flibbertigibbet who displays her limbs in some cafe?
Harry, why do you always stick your nose into my business?
I am here to see that you conduct your business in a manner that will not be an affront to society.
How would you like it if I meddled in your affairs?
Well, I have nothing to hide. If you want to, feel free to do so.
Ah, Harry, I wouldn't do a thing like that because I happen to be a nice man. But let me ask you a question. What have you got against marriage? Aren't you happy with Blanche?
Well, I managed to coexist with her, but only because I am her intellectual superior and can twist her around my little finger. Oh, but poor Von Zell, how can he cope with a wife? That man is an unfortunate nincompoop.
How are you going to fool her this Christmas by giving her a cheap Christmas present?
Well, George, I will do what I do every year. I will buy an inexpensive garment and put in a label from an exclusive shop.
That's very clever.
For instance, this year, I'm buying her a woolen sweater.
Sounds exciting.
With Blanche's figure, I'm sure the wool looked more exciting while it was still on the sheep.
Harry, for your sake, I wish you hadn't said that.
Well, George, I'm expecting a client, but I shall be back and discuss this Von Zell matter with you later.
You want to bet?
Harry, I have something to say to you.
Well, excuse me. I think I'll go back to France.
I want to give you your Christmas present.
So that's the whole story, Lily. It looks like I'm going to have to marry this French girl.
But what about my poor watches?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, congratulations.
Don't congratulate me, Lily. I don't want to get married. I'd sooner lie down quietly in the middle of the Hollywood freeway.
Mr. Von Zell, I know how you can get out of this without losing your job.
How?
Well, tell Mr. Burns that you're already engaged to marry me.
It would work.
But he might not believe it.
No, he wouldn't.
But of course he might believe it if you put an engagement ring on my finger.
Yes, that would work.
Uh-huh.
And I know just where I can get one. Lily, remember, we're just pretending.
Good. Arch, I think I found you a sporter.
Then you don't have to get married at all.
No, I found out if I go to Canada for a few days, I can return on a new visa.
That's wonderful.
Oui. Of course, you will have to get another singer to replace me at the nightclub while I am gone.
Well, don't worry about that.
Well, goodbye. My plane is leaving in a short while.
Colette, I have a little confession to make. You know the boy you met down in the restaurant? Well, he's not married at all. He's my son.
Oh, that's all right.
Would you like to have me drive you to the airport?
No, merci. I have somebody.
Oh, good.
Oh, come on, Colette, honey. We're going to be late for the plane.
Who knows? Someday I may call you Papa.
Poor Ronnie. He took Judy to the railroad station this morning. He's taking Colette to the airport this afternoon, and if he doesn't find some girl that he can take to the bus depot tonight, that boy's going to be lonely.
George, I've got a terrible shock for you. I won't be able to marry Colette because Lily and I are engaged. Right, Lily?
I'm wearing his ring.
Good. Harry, you don't have to marry Colette. The problem is all over. But I wish you and Lily every happiness in the world.
Oh, no, George. Now I can tell you the truth. See, this thing with Lily and me was just a gag.
Oh?
Yeah, Lily, the ring.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it is, but I have to
Such
get...
a lovely
Yes,
ring.
Lily.
And I'm so happy. I can hardly wait to show it to my mother. I know you will.
George, Now what am I going to do?
Harry, you want some good advice?
Please.
When you and Lily get married, have her wash all your clothes in Fab.
You mean it's time?
Right now.
But, boss, what do I need with Lily? I've been washing my own clothes with the new Fab. Makes a big difference. And is it ever easy?
Don't sell me. Tell me.
Well, you know, they say new Fab washes clothes cleaner, whiter, brighter, and more lastingly odor-free than any other wash day product in the world.
You're right, Harry. Even manufacturers who make clothes say that.
Exactly. For example, Mr. Morris L. Judson of Mo Judd Hosiery says...
Never have we come across a better cleaning product than new Fab.
And from Stevens Utica Mohawk Sheets, Mr. Arthur D. Pinkham, Jr. says...
We're washing sheets white. Nothing we've tested beats Fab.
Praise comes, too, from famous Judy Kent Blouses, where Vice President Martin Stern says...
Fab protected clothes against odor better than any other product.
So, who needs marriage? I can wash my own clothes cleaner, whiter, brighter with new Fab with Duratex.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. Colette will be out of town for a few days and will not be able to appear tonight. But in her place, we are bringing you a new French singer that I'm sure you will all love.
Angela Pondemeva, elle me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Elle nous dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et j'en fais quelque chose. Elle est entrée dans mon corps, on n'a pas de bonheur, je vois la cause. C'est elle pour moi, moi pour elle dans la vie. Elle vous l'a dit, la juré pour la vie. Et je la reçois, elle ose se voir à quel qui va. Elle m'a fait le bas, je vois la vie en rose. Elle me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tout l'âge, et j'en fais quelque chose. Elle est entrée dans mon corps, pour c'est elle pour moi, moi pour elle, la vie. Elle vous a
Show has been brought to you by New Fab with Duratex, Halo Shampoo, Colgate Dental Cream with Gardol, 3 fine products of the Colgate Palmolive Company. Don't miss The Millionaire Wednesday night on another network.
Thank you for watching, and we'll be back again next week.